absolute stunners. How are we? Andy plays golf. Right, picture this. You go into Lidl, you're buying some frankfurters, you might get some potatoes. You start looking at some like petrol powered toothbrushes and all of a sudden you see some golf balls and you think, Lidl golf balls? Well, here. Crivet, I think that's how you say it. Crivet? I don't know. We're going to give it a bash. 12 balls, £12.99. We start like £1.8 a ball. I don't know anything about them. I'm going to go and get the box, hold on. Premium 3-piece balls. Distance meets control. Ooh, could be onto something. I don't know what it's made of, right? It feels slightly hard, right? It's not the softest of balls. Let's just put it that way. It is a 3-piece. But let's just jump in and try it. Right, so I'm going to put a wee sound clip of me in the house and I'll compare it to, say, a Pro V1, and then I'll also compare it to my soft response. But it's a bit flicky. What I will say is the dimples are nice, but they feel a wee bit sharp. Like you could have knocked that down a wee bit, and look at that for a putting line. What's that say? Big fairways. Really not, could be bigger. Crivet. Let's do it. Mr. Grass Cutter's got a death wish. That was a horrible strike. But I'll tell you what, we're down there. I actually felt okay off the face. That actually wasn't too shabby off the face. It's alright. I was expecting it to be a wee bit harder, but it's all about the putting. It's all about roundy green and putting for me, because see if I feel that the ball's light, let's take like a top flight for instance. If I feel there's like air inside the ball, you've got that kind of click 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 sound, I'm not game. But I don't want it to be dead. I don't like Pro V1s because I don't like the dead feel off a putter. I don't like the dead feel off a wedge. It feels heavy. So my normal ball that I'm playing now, the TaylorMade soft response, it's great. It's heavy enough that it feels decent. It feels substantial. That's a big word. But it also has just a wee bit of, you feel you can whack it. You feel it's got compression. But realistically, for £1.8 a ball, right, I would expect these balls to be cheaper, not gonna lie. Just simply for the fact that it's a non-brand. £1.8 a ball isn't massively cheap in comparison to what you could get. Those soft response on a deal worked out, I think £1.20, I think it worked out as. So you're 10 pence off a premium ball. But considering on my next shot I'm probably going to rattle it in a bush and lose it, does it matter? That's quite good, just at the back of the green. So if I like a ball, this is where it's got to perform. That actually turned out quite well. Quite liked that. It doesn't feel tingy off the face at all. That was a better one. It's checking a wee bit, but it does have quite a bit of rollout. Let's do a couple of flighted pitch shots. I'll set the camera up here in hope that I'll get one of the shots close. I'll be honest with you, my shot game now is pretty crap. So yeah, 50-60 degree, probably take about 30-40 yards. I'll play some pitch in. Not got a lot of green to work with, but hopefully we can get some spinach. I was happy with them. That was actually quite decent, and they stopped. I don't know how it looks in the camera, but they stopped quite well. This is where I really look for the feel and the sound of a ball. You guys won't really be able to hear it, but hopefully in that sound test you can see some comparisons. That felt genuinely amazing off the face, I'm not gonna lie. Lovely. There is just a wee click. There is just enough As I says, I don't like a dead ball. I don't like the Pro V1s when putting. I just feel it's like hitting a big massive bouncy ball or something. I don't know. Whereas I like just a wee bit of click, a wee bit of audio feedback, but it feels heavy enough that you can feel it through the putter. That was a poor putt. Yeah, so far so good. So far off the driver, good distance. Chipping, alright. As I say, it wasn't massive amounts of spin, but I don't get a lot of spin. But it rolled out consistently for the 3 balls. You know, I could judge it and I could pick my landing spot and it rolled out. Those wee 50 yards, where I was playing it from is the next fairway. So it was played off a fairway, and I'll be honest with you, there's not a lot of green to work with. And those balls, I'll check it back in the video, but for me, for where I was standing, I would expect those balls to roll out a wee bit more. And they didn't. It gave me a shot in with a par or whatever it would be if I was trying to play it. So pleasantly surprised. What we'll do is we'll hit 100-yard shots, we'll do some bunker shots, and we'll leave it at that. That checked up fast, which may be a good thing, I don't know. So that's literally at the front of the green. It did get caught up in the wind, but nothing crazy. That's the one. That is about 6 foot for the pin. It stopped and checked up. Like, we could have a ball here. Now let's put some balls in the bunker, see if we can get some bunker practice, because I'm pretty crap. Okay, so after one shot, we are showing some scuffage. That was fat. Okay, so I've came back in the kitchen because I want to talk about this ball without having all the wind noise. I was just doing the edit there and it's really quite windy, so apologies. Overall, what did I think about the ball? I'll be honest with you, I had absolutely no expectations whatsoever. None. Because the ball's out of LIDL, right? We've got to remember that. This ball's came out from LIDL. And let's compare it to, say, the Kirkland signature golf ball. Major downside is the durability of it. I had, what, 3 bunker shots per ball, and it did, even after one of them, you could see there was some scratching on it. That's fine. You know, if you're maybe playing 1 or 2 bunker shots per round, just change the ball up. It's £1.10 or whatever it is per ball. Change it up and just get a new ball. But for general wear and tear, I basically played around with the one ball and there was no marks on it whatsoever. It cleaned up quite well. One of the big reasons I think for the scratching and the damage is the dimple patterns. Right, so that's the crivet ball. Just have a wee look at how jaggy in between those dimples are compared to the TaylorMade, right, which for me is quite shallow. So those dimples, in comparison to one another, the TaylorMade dimples are actually quite shallow. It feels a lot smoother when you run your hand over. Nothing to do with how soft the ball feels, it just feels a wee bit smoother. I don't know how you smooth them down, but certainly if they were to smooth that ball down a wee bit, I think it's going to chop up a wee bit less. That's just me. But yeah, I'll be honest with you, the ball performed fantastic. It really did. For $12.99 for a pack of 12, I'm thoroughly happy with them. I actually got quite a lot more spin than even I get off this guy, which is a premium soft ball. But at the level of, say, an 11, 12, 13 handicap, even more, is a TaylorMade or Titleist ball going to benefit your game when realistically you can go out there and you can play something like this and all you're really looking for is the ball to get up and down. You're not going to be spinning the ball, you're not going to be delivering the club onto the ball to create spin. If anything, if you're a slicer of the ball, you probably want to stay away from a ball that's going to give you mass amounts of spin. Right, that's just my experience. I've found a spinnier golf ball when I'm slicing goes a lot more right than a non-spinnier ball. I've spoke about the Slazenger V300 soft, and for me, when my game's really bad and I'm getting a lot of slices, I'm getting really poor contact, I'll throw the Slazenger in my bag and it kind of brings my game back a wee bit. I lose the pressure because I'm not losing a ball that I want. Go out and buy them. $12.99, see how they feel. You'll enjoy it, you really will enjoy it. Just as I say, take a towel and give it a wipe, make sure you're keeping it clean, but you should be anyway, and enjoy it and see how you get on. But definitely it's worth a shot. I'm not going to game it, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to game the ball because I do enjoy this TaylorMade soft response too much. It'll take a lot to knock that off. But for $12.99, If the price shoots up in this, I'd maybe have a look at it. So overall, it's a 7 or an 8. If I had to pick one, I would probably go with a 7, when this guy's probably up at about a 9, the TaylorMade. So, take what you want. Hope you've enjoyed it. Go out and buy them, $12.99 in Lidl, and as I say, go and check my Instagram post, because I've done a wee post about their clobber. This isn't it, but fantastic clothes, really, really good. And as I said before, Lidl, if you're watching, I ain't no model, but I'll quite happily get in your clothes for your next photo shoot. But yeah, keep on golfing. I've got a wee update video coming out at the end of the week, and some exciting stuff, hopefully, fingers crossed. But if you've liked the video, give it a like, and if you enjoy my channel, make sure you give it a wee subscribe. But other than that, we'll leave it there. Behave yourselves, take it easy, we'll see you in the next one.